Hello, I'm Ms. Lee, and I'd like to share some more stories with you this morning. Join me in singing. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. Oh, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. Have you ever heard of a dinosaur called a minosaur? Let's see what that's all about. Minosaur by Sudipta Bardhan Quallen, illustrated by David Clark. One morning before Mrs. Raptor rang the bell, the dinosaurs were playing in the schoolyard. All of a sudden, they heard a roar. Mine, mine, mine. Oh no, muttered Stegosaurus. Here comes the Minosaur. He snatched the jump rope and the ball. He threw the cars against the wall. And then he roared to one and all, mine, mine, mine. Iguanodon said, that's not fair. Triceratops said, you should share. But the Minosaur yelled, I don't care. They're mine, mine, mine. Right then, the bell rang. The Minosaur hugged the toys and sighed, all mine. You're late, Mrs. Raptor said when the Minosaur came into the class. Now you'll have to paint your project during snack time. By the time the Minosaur finished, snack time was in full swing. The Minosaur rushed on ahead. He snatched the scones and strudel bread. He bit the butter tarts and said, they're mine, mine, mine. That's our food, yelled Apatosaur. No, it's not, cried Minosaur. And soon there was a tug of war as he wailed, mine! The rest of the class can go out for recess, Mrs. Raptor said. You will stay here until you clean up this mess. The Minosaur scowled and bit into a scone. At least the food's all mine, he grumbled. But the feast wasn't as much fun when it was made for one. At recess, the Minosaur saw the other dinos having fun building a tower. His arms were flailing all around. The tower tumbled to the ground. He grabbed a bunch of blocks and frowned. They're mine, mine, mine. How could you? Yelled Iguanodon. It's wrecked now, said Pteranodon. The Minosaur said, oh, come on. These blocks are mine. The dinos rolled their eyes. Finally, Triceratops said, let's go, guys. I don't need them anyway, said the Minosaur. I'll build a better tower by myself. Look at this, he shouted, the biggest tower ever. But there was no dino around to hear. At the other end of the yard, the rest of the dinos were laughing and playing. They didn't seem to miss the Minosaur at all. The Minosaur began to shake. There's nothing left for me to take. No toys at all, for goodness sake. And they don't care. The Minosaur wanted to laugh and play too. So he gathered up all the stuff that was his and headed toward the dinos. The Minosaur asked, "Want some snacks?" The other dinos turned their backs. "I've brought the blocks for us to stack. Come on, let's share." The Minosaur tried saying, "Please, I brought some toys. I'll give you these." The dinos stared down at their knees. They just didn't care. "Okay then," said the Minosaur. He put all the stuff down. "You guys should play." The dinos looked at each other. "Isn't this your stuff?" asked Stegosaurus. The Minosaur shook his head. "I shouldn't have taken it." The Minosaur was still walking when he heard the dinos shout, "Wait!" They said, "We want to play with you," said Minosaur. "You really do?" The dinos nodded. "Yes, it's true. If you'll share, it's fine." The Minosaur yelled, "It's a deal. I have the thing I want," he squealed. "You don't know how this makes me feel. My friends, you're mine. Mine, mine, mine." Here's an old song, more than 100 years old, that I heard from my mother and she heard from her mother. It's called Playmate. Playmate, come out and play with me, and bring your dollies 3. Climb up my apple tree, shout down my rain barrel, slide down my cellar door, and we'll be jolly friends forevermore. She couldn't come out and play. It was a rainy day. With tears in her eyes and tender sighs, I could hear her say, "Oh, Playmate, I cannot play with you. My dollies have the flu. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Ain't got no rain barrel, ain't got no cellar door, but we'll be jolly friends forevermore." Now, you might wonder what shouting down a rain barrel or sliding down a cellar door was all about. Long ago, there used to be big barrels outside of the house to collect the rain. And that rain could be used in the garden, it could be used for bathing, it could be used for various things. And the cellar doors, where you could go down in the cellar and be protected from a cyclone or a hurricane, were shaped like that, just at an angle where you could slide down. If you remember The Wizard of Oz, Dorothy went into the basement, the cellar, from a door like that. So let's take a look at the problem that Elephant has trying to decide what to do with his ice cream cone. Should I Share My Ice Cream? By Mo Willems. Ice cream! Get your cold ice cream for a hot day. Oh boy, ice cream. One ice cream, please. Here you go. Oh boy, I love ice cream. Wait, Piggy loves ice cream too. Piggy is my best friend. Should I share my ice cream with her? Should I share my awesome, yummy, sweet, super great, tasty, nice, cool ice cream? Maybe Piggy does not like this flavor. Sharing a flavor Piggy does not like would be wrong. I will eat the ice cream. Wait, Piggy will like this flavor. It is very yummy. I will share my ice cream. It will not be easy. Hey, Piggy is not here. She does not know I have ice cream. I will eat the ice cream. Where is Piggy? What if she is sad somewhere? I must find her. When I do, I will say, "Would you like some of my ice cream?" Then she will say, "Thank you, that would cheer me up." Then I will give her my ice cream to share. Yum! Then my best friend will be happy. I will do it. I will share my ice cream. No! Now Piggy cannot have any of my ice cream. Now I cannot have any of my ice cream. I blew it. You look sad. Would you like some of my ice cream? Thank you. That would cheer me up. Yum! That was not my plan. Oh well, this works too. Here's a new song to me by Jack Johnson. And for this song, we need to be the percussion instruments. We need to set the beat. You ready? It's always more fun to share with everyone. Ba, 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 ba. It's always more fun to share with everyone. Ba, 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 ba. If you have two, you can give one to a friend. If you have three, give one to your friend and me. It's always more fun to share with everyone. Ba, 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 ba. It's always more fun to share with everyone. Ba, 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 ba. If you have one, here's a lesson you can learn. You can still share just by taking turns. Oh yeah, it's always more fun to share with everyone. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. It's always more fun to share with everyone. Do 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 do. It's always more fun to share with everyone. Shh, 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 shh. Now we're going to look at ways you can share in a book about pie. Pie is for Sharing by Stephanie Parsley Ledyard. Illustrations by Jason Chin. Pie is for sharing. It starts out whole and round. Then you can slice it into as many pieces as you wish. Almost. A book is for sharing. A ball is nice for sharing too. And a tree is always shared. Even when you think it is yours alone. Other things for sharing: a jump rope, your place in the middle, a rhyme, time, a boat, a stream, your towel warmed by the sun. Easy to share: cousins, sticks, stones from your pocket. Hard to share: your best friend. If you are hurt, it helps to share a hug and some bandages and the story about what happened. Hideouts and treasures, these are good to share. Words and music are made for sharing. So are berries and the last piece of homemade bread. Even the crumbs. Many can share one light. And a blanket, a breeze, the sky, these are for sharing. just like pie. What a great book about sharing. I really like the pictures in that book. Now here's a riddle. How can you share 5 apples with 10 friends? Well, you can make applesauce. Let's see if you and I can remember a song that we did a while ago. It's about helping hands. My hands are for helping, my hands are for hugging, my hands are for clapping when I hear a happy song. My hands are for caring, my hands are for sharing, my hands are for kindness all day long. I'll have more stories to share with you next time. Meanwhile, why don't you share some stories with your family and friends?